This podcast is supported by The RealReal. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The RealReal.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The RealReal? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The RealReal than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The RealReal. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Sweet child of mine, Guns N' Roses, 92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Good morning, 610, Philly Joe and Vicki.
You have to believe that will be a 92.1 City World Tour. Since they're not coming here on that stadium tour, we'll send you to them.
We always got you set up.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're like the rock travel agency of Winnipeg.
That's right. If we find out a show's not coming here, Foo Fighters, Guns N' Roses, we get to work. And by we, I mean like Iron Mike and the promo people.
Mm-hmm. Well, ever since you've had a problem booking a flight to see your kid play hockey in Saskatoon, you think they're going to leave flights on your plate?
Yeah.
We've got a travel department.
No
You should have gone
chance.
through the travel department.
You know
Yeah.
what? That wouldn't
In
be a bad
hindsight,
idea.
you could have.
I don't think there's a flight, by the way, to Saskatoon. It's gonna like there are, but I'm not spending $1,500. So
No.
I'll probably be driving.
I'll tell you
probably
what.
be driving.
You have to convince yourself to go to Saskatoon in the first place.
Yeah,
You're not
on a
going to
good
pay
day.
$1,500 to go.
No, it's unbelievable. You can find a cheap flight. Well, listen, you guys fly more than I do. So when I complain about this stuff, you're probably like, yeah, that's how it is. But like you can find a cheap flight to get there, but it's the like they get you somewhere. So you'll see like a $250 flight
Sure.
there.
If
and
you don't
then-
mind flying Winnipeg, Toronto, Saskatoon for $150.
Just cover the whole country, yeah.
yeah,
That's
so-
You're not the only person. This time of year, whether you're going to Mexico, Saskatoon, or whatever, the price of flights has been absolutely crazy. So,
And then I looked
You're
at the
not alone.
forecast just to see, just out of curiosity. It's too far away to be looking at forecasts.
Yeah.
It's a little over a week away. And next Friday, when I would be leaving, it's just snow, and not just a bit, 15 centimeters in the forecast for
Jeez.
Saskatoon. Now that is a week away, over a week away. That's going to change 4 times. So you're probably not in your best interest to look that far ahead at forecasts. But
You can't help yourself,
you
though,
can't help when you-
sometimes. Yeah.
but who's the odds maker there? Snow. I think we're going to probably see snow on that day. I'll put it in the forecast. There's a good chance.
Yeah,
You never know.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, listen, Phil, there's always people willing to help us on the Boston Pizza text line. This guy says, my buddy lives in Saskatoon, flies here for $90. But as you mentioned, there's really different flight times, so that might be what's in play.
Plus, this time of year, they tend to hike up.
Yeah.
So maybe that guy's getting deals other times.
Yeah, and it from doing all the searching I've been doing, it really depends on the time of day you want to fly.
Sure.
Which I think is what you
Day
guys
of the
are
week,
saying.
too.
Day of the week, what time you're flying. It's all, it all depends.
You're going before Boxing Day. A few people like Barbarino have said book a flight on Boxing Day, but that'd be too late for
Yeah,
when
I
you
need
need to
to-
go.
I bet you get a great deal booking a flight for the 19th on Boxing Day, though.
You know, maybe forget it, kid. I'm not watching you play hockey. Instead, I'm going to Saskatoon on
Yeah.
Boxing Day to do a little shopping.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Hey, good morning there, people. Smokes here. Exporting gold. I want to give a shout out to everybody out here in the city here. Yesterday, we all did a good job. I didn't see too many cars whacking and smacking up into each other there. It's pretty good. Let's give a shout out to the old Jets there. Come on, boys. Pull up the old socks, tighten the skates a little higher. Let's get that game going here. We got to get back on track. And shout out to old Bobby Burt, too. Pelican, man. For old sake there, Philly, let's put on some lowrider. Get that song queued up for the boys out here. Winnipeg, stay safe. Smokes out. Till next time. Holla if you hear me.
He sounds like McGruff the crime dog.
Yes, he does.
But Bob Bird Mafia Lowrider was their theme song. But yeah, I'll tell you right now, Bob Bird Mafia, Smokes has just sort of come in as his own. Like sometimes people take the lead in a group. Smokes has done that in 2025.
Spin-off.
I recognize his voice. He used to call himself, I don't want to ruin
Are you telling me he had a different name at one time?
I think so, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Witness protection, maybe? He had to take on a new identity?
I sense it was like he's always been a member, I think, of the Bob Burt Mafia.
Yeah.
And he's great. Hey, keep the Smokes character, man. Export A Gold, I love it. Keep calling.
I'll tell you, especially since the price of Smokes is going through the roof.
And we'll definitely play Lowrider for them here in a couple of minutes. This is one of those snow clearing. You can't please everybody, right? Because you'll get it both ways on the snow clearing.
You know, I get it. Everybody's got to make money. But why the are you cleaning snow in the middle of the day where there's no snow? Stick trucks blocking off across a main street going towards the perimeter, almost at the perimeter. Wow.
So it seems like that, that wall of snow clearing vehicles that there'll be sometimes where you can't get by them. It seems like that's what pissed him off, but then you'll get it the other way. Where's the snow clearing vehicles?
Right. Is he talking about yesterday? That there was no snow, he's saying?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
The call came in sometime yesterday, so yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess he's saying not enough snow for the amount of snow clearing vehicles in his mind.
Okay.
And this one here, gotta have more sand.
Yeah, this is a message for the Department of Holidays. When it's slippery, maybe try some sand. That might work good.
Mm-hmm.
The salt, the sand, whatever it takes. Actually, I was pretty impressed. I can only speak in my area, but there was sand laid down at those four-ways.
The day before the snow came,
yeah. Like when we had that first drop and it got a little icy, they had sand down. I was actually surprised. I thought it was about a day early this time. So that's like in Charleswood anyway.
Right.
Yeah, but once they clear the snow, right, it just gets polished.
Yeah.
And that's when you definitely need some sand, salt, whatever. Okay.
Sounds like a good vacation. Sand, salt, if it's on the rim of a glass.
Sure.
Yum.
Feel like a Caesar or margarita? Your choice.
Big Brendo. I don't know that we've heard from Big Brendo before.
Hey, guys. Big Brendo here. Just want to weigh in a little bit on the traffic situation that we got going on. So a little background. I leave my house at about 6. I leave the office at about 5. So I get to see Route 90 both ways at different times of the day. 6 in the morning, obviously there's less traffic, and you see these individual drivers going about 40. That I get around, and then you get stuck at the red light while I make it through, eat my dust. But at 5 o'clock is when the roads are jam-packed with these individual drivers going 40 in a 70. And when they're next to each other, we're now stuck behind that, and it's a chain reaction of people getting bunged up. Yes, you have to drive a little slower because of the conditions and give yourself more stopping room, but you don't have to drive that slow. And because of all these people doing that, that's what creates these big jam-packed car-to-car, bumper-to-bumper, one car per light situations. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Thanks.
I'm going to have to do my song, 40 and an 80. It's got to happen. I'm going to write it over the holidays. Do it.
It drops in January.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. You know what? I can't argue with that one. I'm not a speeder by any means, and if you want to do 70 in an 80 or 60 in a 70, I don't think that's a problem when the conditions call for it. But 40?
Yeah.
That's and in 2 lanes?
Man, I was on the perimeter yesterday, heading towards Dugald. So that's right. And the highway just looks slippery, like it's got a shine about it. So I was going about 90, like, whoa, this seems slippery. People are flying by me, like 110. I'm like, wow, more confidence than me, right? I get to the intersection at Dugald, and I go to, like, by that time I'd already slowed down because I got a turn to get into Canterbury Park out in Transcona. So I'm doing about 60 now. I hit the brakes. I start sliding. Like, my truck goes, like, sideways almost. I eventually slide to a stop. I get my turn, no problem. But that gives you an idea how slippery it was. And then I'm looking at people just flying through that perimeter at Dugald intersection at like 110 at least.
But you were doing 10 under
Yeah.
the speed limit, which is reasonable. You weren't doing 40.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's right. Yeah.
But there's the answer is somewhere in the middle, though. You have to watch for conditions, and some people might know how their car operates, so they've got to go a little slower. 40 is maybe pushing
40
it.
is not even driving; it's walking.
That's true.
Okay, let's wrap with this guy. He had a medical procedure recently. He calls himself Big N. He was second place in the race of the century.
I call him the Joker from Ochre River.
That's right. You've given him a new handle. Anyway, here he is.
Morning, guys. Long time no talk. Back at work pounding nails. Not driving the school bus right now. I took off until after the Christmas break. I'm feeling pretty damn good. Just a note to people driving on the highways. If someone is going down the highway and they're doing 100 kilometers an hour, maybe just a hair over, if you're gaining on them for miles and you end up right behind them, if you do not want to pass them, back off to a safe distance if you want to just follow. And anyways, I missed this morning's show because I was busy pushing snow. The chest expander conversation. Did you guys ever, when you were kids, because I know me and my brother did this, put that spring on your foot and then pull back with both handles?
Oh, for sure.
And wait for the inevitable snap in the face and in the upper thigh if you were lucky. Have a great day, everyone. Rock on, Big N out.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, that was the easiest way to do it because you could pull it right up over your head, right?
Yeah, that's the
that
only
point.
way you could get those springs to separate.
I'll tell you what, I was saying during sports that Connor Hellebuck was supposed to be out, 4 to 6 with his knee, and he's back like 2.5. The only guy that beat that record seems is Big M. This guy had like major surgery. He's back at work pounding nails already. And he sent us a picture last week of something he was building in his house already.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even want to tell my wife. I had hernia surgery. I didn't want to do anything for 6 months just to milk it.
You can't keep Big N down. Thanks for the update.
This podcast is supported by The Real Real. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The Real Real.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The Real Real? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The Real Real than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The Real Real. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
It's the Bone Folks.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicki podcast.
Want to send a shout out to an older dude I saw with his wife. I assume they were picking up their grandkids at the school. It was pickup time. I was there picking up my boy. And there's a parking lot across from the school. Look, well documented. Parking to pick up kids at schools, depending on the school, but a lot of them it can be very difficult because especially in the winter, there's a lot of parents there. There's not a lot of parking, so you park where you can.
Last call we got on the bone phone was from Rager, raging about the same thing, and there was some construction going on in his area, which made it even worse, he said.
Yeah, he's been all over that issue for a long time, Rager. But so this is like a business across the street from the school where a lot of people park, and it gets really busy. Like, again, not a lot of places to park. So I'm sitting there. I got there a little early. I was out doing some errands, so I had a nice spot. And this older couple comes in, and they're driving around looking for a spot. And the woman was letting him have it, like pointing here, pointing there. You could see she was very animated that he wasn't doing what she wanted as far as parking. She's pointing here, she's pointing there. It looked a little bit like you should have parked back there. You know that one. We've all gotten that when you're driving with your partner, and it's like, you missed a good spot over there. What are you doing? That looked like the context of the conversation if I were to guess. And this guy, he didn't even deviate from his focus. He, straight ahead, didn't engage, didn't get worked up. It wound up finding a perfect spot that didn't really look like a spot, but there's not a lot of rules when you're parking to pick up kids.
He maneuvered
right in, clutch, Then he turned and started talking to her. Like a lot of people, that would turn into a fight, right? It could have easily turned into a big argument.
Hearing aids are overrated, apparently.
You know what? There might have been some.
Maybe that's the system. He turns it off for the drive, turns it on when he parks.
But you know that focus you see among some drivers, 2 hands on the wheel. Like, I'm finding a spot. There's no sense fighting here.
That's good. That's the secret to love right there.
That's just
Keep your mouth shut.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicki.
Did Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson date or not? The whole thing is kind of confusing. The PR machine and the two of them were definitely pushing that narrative when they were promoting The Naked Gun this summer. And then it came out that it might have been manufactured. They weren't together. I don't know. It was all very murky. But Pamela Anderson's looking to put it all to bed. And she said, if you must know, Liam and I were romantically involved for a short while, but only after we finished filming. Apparently, they spent an intimate week together at his home in upstate New York. She had her own room. Their assistants were both there. Family stopped by. They were in his garden. Liam chased off a bear from the breakfast window in his bathrobe.
Bad decision.
I'm picturing that.
Bear.
Yeah.
Like, why bear?
Right?
Of all the people.
No kidding. That bear, I'm telling you, is telling a story.
Yeah.
Going, like, out of all the houses I pick in upstate New York,
he's telling some wolves.
Yeah, didn't hear about his skills. They went out to dinner. He introduced her as the future Mrs. Neeson. And anyways, so after that, they go their separate ways. They've got other projects to work on. And she says it wasn't a publicity stunt. They had real feelings, but in the end, they were better off as friends. So it was a fling.
Okay.
It was a fling.
Well, that's better. That makes me feel better than the whole publicity stunt. Good.
I like them as a couple. I think a lot of people did. For whatever reason, people got invested in that, but didn't work out.
They
like a lot
sure
of
got
things.
mad when they thought it was a hoax.
Yeah.
People on social media.
What do you think that was? Is it because people like them as celebrities? Is it because of their age?
No, it's like a Kardashian-style move for a couple of older, well-respected actors, right? That's how I viewed it. That's why people were mad about it.
But why were people so invested in it?
Because they're very likable, and that's
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. This is also, if I may throw this in, Vicki, a little sports note in scrolling. It's definitely making waves on social media. Phillip Rivers, we talked about it yesterday, NFL quarterback. He's been retired for a few years. He's 44 years old. The Indianapolis Colts have big troubles at quarterback as far as injuries go. So they've pulled him out of retirement, and we don't know if he's going to play or if he's going to be the backup or whatever. But he met the media yesterday. This guy has 10 kids. And they started asking him about his playing weight, and it was a very funny exchange.
What is your playing weight? What do you weigh right now? Right this second? I'm not sure, Greg. How about that? That's an honest answer.
And it's very funny because he's been retired a few years. He looks a little bigger.
Right.
He doesn't appear to be in playing shape.
Sorry, what position does he play?
He's a quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah,
Need to be a little more stealthy than a running back or whatever,
13.5-point underdogs going into Seattle, who's got a great defense to boot. 10 kids he's got?
He's got 10 kids.
I didn't know that.
7 daughters and 3 sons, and he's got a grandchild in there somewhere.
That's so good. Like, you got to be rooting for him at 44 to make this comeback because his personality's fantastic.
How great would it be if he came in and played well? That's scrolling.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Boston Pizza text line. Liam Neeson probably didn't chase the bear off. He probably killed it with his bare hands and then ate it in front of Pam Anderson.
For sure. I've seen him in his last few movies. He doesn't run that fast anymore.
No, he's just...
So he goes right at it.
Yeah, he's not backing down from that bear.
There was, I can't remember which movie it was because he put out about 6 in the last 2 years. And one of them, they had him running towards a fence to catch a bad guy. Mm-hmm. And
it's more of a jog.
It was no good.
Yeah,
it was.
It wasn't that Tom Cruise super run.
No.
The super run. Yes, that was in scrolling. A little more details about Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson's relationship, which right around the release of Naked Gun became news. It's 7-11 with Philly Joe and Vicki.
Have you guys started listening to Christmas music at all?
Yep, I have.
God, yeah, mid-November. Yeah,
Really?
I can't go that soon.
Me
neither.
I love my Christmas. I do.
Yeah.
And I get at, not every minute of every day.
Yeah.
D1, December 1st.
But when the moment hits me right, fire it up. A lot of Bing Crosby. To me, Bing Crosby, he has a couple of songs. They are Christmas to me.
The one with David Bowie
It's
that
good.
came together, I love it.
Oh, right. I can't remember which one they sing together. One of the standard
Yeah.
carols. Yeah. I was just reading about this music psychologist. She put together a playlist of the happiest Christmas songs of all time. And she had a few parameters putting this list together. All songs are written in a major key because a minor key is usually a little darker.
That's where Phil and I vary.
Yeah.
You
He's
love your
major, I'm
music.
minor as far as keys go.
They have to be lively and energetic,
God.
Up tempo, blah, blah, blah. So I've got the list in front of me. Can you guess what's on this list? There's 25 songs, so just try and guess as many as you can. I'll try to keep up.
I'll guess 2. I'll go with It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas by Bing Crosby, and then I'll throw in Boney M.
Mary's Boy Child.
Yeah. Throw that because that one.
That's a staple.
How can you be in a bad mood while listening to that song?
I hate
It's a
that
last.
song.
You
really?
hate that song?
It's just something about it creeps me out.
Okay.
Boney M.
Okay.
I think it's such a
You sure it wasn't their
retro
hit
Euro
Rasputin?
sound.
That got you?
I don't like anything Boney M
Wow.
makes. Yeah, I don't know.
harsh.
Their sound just
Okay.
It's not you.
weirds me out for whatever.
so-
No, none of those are on the list.
No, what?
Next.
Well, happy songs. I'm just going to go with Let It Snow. Let It Snow. Let It Snow.
Let It Snow. Yeah, the Frank Sinatra versions on the list.
Because the one thing about Christmas songs is you specifically mentioned Bing Crosby, but there's 20 different versions of these
I
songs
know.
nowadays,
True.
right? From different pop artists to rock artists.
Yeah. So think up-tempo Christmas songs.
I'm going to say Jingle Bell. Jingle Bell
Jingle
Rock.
Bell,
Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah.
Jingle
that's
Bell
on
Rock.
there.
So I
Yeah.
hit 2
Yep.
in the top 1,000, or
Yeah.
what's this list?
25.
I went 0 for it, so good
Yeah.
on you for hitting 2.
You're picking up the slack, Joe.
Marshmallow World.
No, I wish. I love that song.
That's a good
That's one of
one.
my favorites.
Winter Wonderland has to be
Winter
on there.
Wonderland.
That'll make you feel good.
Yeah, I think that's on there. I can't. Yeah, the Bing Crosby version, actually.
Santa
Of
Claus
course.
is coming to
There
town.
had to be
You
some
got it. The
bang.
Jackson 5.
That version.
That version.
More of a Springsteen version for that one.
Oh, see, I don't like that one either. What's that talking part that's in it?
Yeah.
He's like, how
Oh, you
many
might
of you
not
been
be the
naughty?
best
Not too
person.
many. Not too many. You guys are in trouble now.
You might not be the best person to
Well, he
talk
did it
Christmas
live.
music
No,
with.
actually, it's all making me really pissed off.
I was going to say,
you
none
can
of these
sense that.
happy songs are doing it. For,
Rocking around the Christmas tree, Feliz Navidad.
Oh, that's a good one.
Holly Jolly Christmas is on there. You know what surprises me? Where do you guys stand on Wonderful Christmas Time, Paul McCartney?
I don't even want to answer that without making you mad.
Well, yeah, we don't want to fire
Don't say you
out.
like it.
Oh, my God.
Wonderful Christmas Time, I don't mind, from McCartney. I don't mind it.
Yeah,
it's one
it's
of those
fine.
background
I feel like that's
songs.
one of the more polarizing songs out there. You
Really?
either love it or hate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I just read Wham's Last Christmas hit like number 2 all time on the Billboard
Really?
Christmas chart.
Really?
Yeah, and they were
Okay.
just talking about it.
Okay, come on. How is this not on there? Bing Crosby?
Yeah, it should be. He's got a great voice.
He
Yeah,
does. There's-
It should be on there. You're right.
yeah. All right. Well, there
It's
you
just
go.
wholesome. Yeah.
Maybe we should ask for the Christmas songs you hate on our text line this morning in honor of Vicki. 762
This podcast is supported by The Real Real. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The Real Real.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces, Gucci bags, Prada heels, but my style keeps evolving. Selling with The Real Real? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The Real Real than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The Real Real. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
Fine.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ&B into more ears.
Hey, what's What's your name? You've got a name so you can play this game.
The Name Game. Brought to you by South Beach Casino and Resort.
It's a game about names, I guess.
All right, special Thursday edition of the Name Game because we are on location at Outlet Collection Mall tomorrow for the wonderful Dr. Goodbear's Holiday Give-a-thon. Make sure you come and see us starting bright and early at 6 a.m. We're there all day. We're undefeated. Let me rephrase that. I would like to become undefeated on Thursdays when we play the Name Game.
Okay.
So today's big.
We'll go 1 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's right. So we can
Pressure's
claim that.
on.
780 City, 780-2484 if you'd like to play on this special edition of the Name Game. Good morning. Do you want to play?
Yes, please.
All right. Have you ever played before?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. How old are you? We always start with that one.
40.
40 years old. Okay. I'll ask a couple questions, then Vicki, then Joe, then we're going to guess your name, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, do you take the day off for your birthday? I know there's some people who do that. I don't know if it's still a thing.
No.
You do not. Okay. Profession. Are you blue collar, white collar?
No collar.
No collar. Yeah, maybe no collar at all.
Blue collar all the way.
Blue collar all the way.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
There's my questions. Victor.
What Christmas song do you hate?
You can't say all of them like Vicki.
Is there one that you press the skip button on when it comes on?
I like the Christmas tree song.
There you go.
Well, that's everyone's favorite. Lisa's.
Oh, Christmas tree. Is that what he's talking
I
about?
thought he was talking about Halloween time at the Christmas tree. Sorry.
From Lisa, that is a number one hit.
Classic.
Okay.
What were you talking about?
Which ones? The old Christmas tree song.
Oh,
that's
Christmas
the one.
tree.
Perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
Christmas tree.
And who is your favorite fictional animal?
Oh, a lot of options.
Oh, it's got to be Franklin.
Franklin.
The turtle?
Okay.
Franklin the turtle, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a sweetheart.
Absolutely.
Jojo.
Okay, the most excruciating pain you've ever felt.
Oh, boy. Man, that's a good one.
Who kicked you in the balls and when?
Yes.
I guess so, hey? No, I bent my finger back when I was a kid there, dislocated it. I think that was painful.
Oh,
ouch.
Going the other way. Okay. And with people lined up yesterday for the American liquor sale going on that Vicki was talking about in the news, what would you wait in line for?
Oh, those 0% Corona Zeros.
Okay.
Okay.
they're good.
Corona Zeros, yeah. There's a lot of good zero
Non-alcoholic.
beer out there, yeah.
Yeah, the Becks and Heineken are both very good.
Yeah.
Peroni. Peroni's got a good one, too.
Good stuff. Okay, is that both your questions, Joe?
That's it.
Okay, time to guess your name. I actually don't think it's a very difficult name to guess today. You're Cole.
No.
What about Jason?
No.
Oh, you sounded like that was close.
No, it wasn't close. Sorry.
All right.
Brad?
No.
That's a good guess. I feel a Brad with him. Yeah.
That was my first instinct. Jamie.
Ooh, no.
Oh, why did you say ooh, no?
Well, I'm way on the other side of the alphabet there, I think.
Oh,
Jay's right in the middle.
So are you closer to A or Z?
I told you I'm blue collar. I'm not the white collar guy. I'm closer to the red guy.
Closer to Z.
Okay, because my first guess was actually going to be Brett. But let's go with Scott.
No. That's very close to the letter, though.
I was going to say Randy was going to be my other guess. Randy.
Oh, Randy's my wife's name with an I.
You got the wife. You got the wife.
This Thursday thing is a hit.
We got his wife's name.
Is it Trevor?
Oh, so close. But
Trent.
No.
So it's T?
Tom.
It's T, yeah. No, not Tom.
Trevor was close.
Tanner.
I got a city named after me a long time ago.
A city.
Tex.
Thompson.
No.
City.
Oh, it's such a good clue, and I
if your
can't figure it
parents
out.
named you Toronto, they must have hated you.
No.
We're not. We're getting this. A city.
Wow.
A city that starts with a T.
Anybody on the Boston Pizza
what
text
country is this
Troy.
city in?
The city of Troy?
Oh, that's it, man. Troy, yeah.
Troy!
Troy, Michigan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo. Troy,
That's
got your wife. We got your name. Thursday
You guys
undefeated.
got a hot streak,
We are, and we're undefeated on Thursdays.
And listen, we got the picks coming up at 8:10. You want to win some money? Today's the day.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. That's the Offspring. With the kids aren't all right, Vicki.
Coming to town next year.
That's right. It's a 7:38. Speaking of coming to town, Triumph, and we got tickets coming up with completely useless question.
Christmas themed question today. You guys inspired me with your love and hate for Christmas songs.
The best is on the text line. I'm with Vicki. I hate Christmas music.
You want to rephrase what your feelings are on Christmas music?
No, I don't hate Christmas music. Just certain songs I don't care for, whether they've been overplayed or I just don't like them.
Yeah, no. And you're not alone. We're getting a lot of that on the Boston Pizza text line. People have no problem pinpointing a Christmas song that they hate.
Yeah. I make my own playlist of Christmas songs that I love.
I will say this, since Phil got me onto this, and dead serious. When it started snowing, I guess beginning of December, that first snowfall where it was really coming down, we weren't expecting as much as we got. I put the Christmas songs on that day. I hadn't touched them till that day, but it inspired me. It was very good.
Yeah.
Makes it a little easier to drive through the snowy roads and everything,
I think
right?
so.
Yeah.
It was also pretty funny off air. Vicky's like, yeah, when I like to play Christmas music that you don't really recognize, like less played. And Joe and I are both like, oh, that sounds like a great party.
I'm never going
Let
back.
me explain the origin of this song and how I found it.
The Shea Christmas Party. This is bunk.
Yeah, you've never heard of a single song.
I don't know any of these songs.
How many Christmas music we've heard of, Vicky, or what?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
780 City, 780-2484. If you want to go see Triumph, Canada Life Center, back on tour. A lot of buzz about this show. Win them before you can buy them.
I've lost my sheet here. Here we go. I want to thank Scott Campbell and the gang at Midtown Ford, too. They've been sponsoring this contest all season. Big tickets. Here we go. According to a survey, this is the last place a kid will look for hidden Christmas gifts in the house. I'm telling you, it's in the house. According to this survey, this is the last place a kid is going to look for hidden Christmas gifts. I guess you have to do that, Phil. Maybe not as much now, or maybe even more so now. Are they pretty excited about...
Yeah, they don't go looking around the house for stuff, but
like
you
they
have
would
to...
have?
Right, but the key here is Amazon. Like my wife will say, hey, there's stuff coming from Amazon. Don't if one of the kids finds it on the front step, don't go opening it up and seeing what's in there. Right? Because that's a lot of that's Christmas this time of year. Good morning, City. Do you have a guess for us?
Can I take his last name?
Sure, Philly or Vicky.
Philly, please.
Under their own bed. Are you serious?
Really?
Right now? No way.
We got a winner.
Oh, my God.
Call one. Under their own bed. It's the last place the kid's going to look.
Well, there's monsters under there.
Jeez, I feel like I got it kind of earlier earlier this week.
Yeah, have you been on some kind of roll this week?
I'm feeling very smart, getting close to Christmas holidays, the brain, I'm not sure.
Gosh, what are we going to do with ourselves now? So much time left over.
Play one of Vicky's favorite Christmas songs. It'll take us
Boney M. Boney M.
Who's this?
Justin.
Justin.
Wow.
Man, you're in luck today, buddy.
Very
the best thing you
efficient.
did today was pick Phil, Justin.
Yeah. You're going to see Triumph. Congrats.
That's amazing. Thank you.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Ready? It's time for the lock of the week.
All right, special Thursday edition of the Lock of the Week, because tomorrow we're on location at Outlet Collection Mall. What's going to be a massive day. Dr. Goodbear's holiday give-a-thon. So we figure let's get all these things we would normally do on a Friday in today on a Thursday. So let's do some football picks. We'll get the postman Paul and Joe in a second here. I will go first. Carolina Panthers on the road in New Orleans. I'm going to take, and I bet against the Saints last week, like on a personal ticket, and they screwed me. They went and upset Tampa Bay. I think it was Tampa Bay. So I don't know why I'm betting against the Saints again, but I'm taking the Carolina Panthers to win in New Orleans. Panthers paying $1.67 on the money line on PlayNow.com. Give me the Panthers.
Coin flip game.
Yeah, I agree. Well,
there's a few of them. Just because of the division.
Yeah.
That division is so wonky.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is another coin flip game, and I'm going to take it too. Week 15 is going to be interesting. There's a lot of ones. I think there could be some home underdogs, and I'm taking one. Cincinnati, the Bengals, who did this to the Ravens 2 weeks ago when Joe Burrow returned. He lit them up. That Ravens defense isn't good. The only thing that worries me is if the offense wakes up. So Baltimore, they're 2.5-point favorites in Cincy. I'm taking the Bengals on the money line. They need the win to stay alive with their slim margin of a playoff hope.
So you're taking the Bengals?
Taking the Bengals.
215 on the money line. And now it is time for you-know-who.
Ride, Postman! Ride!
Vicky's dad, Postman Paul.
He says the Vikings were embarrassed 26-0 by the Seahawks 2 weeks ago, then looked like a different team against the Commanders, beating them 31-0.
J.J. McCarthy played great.
Yeah, he did.
But the Seahawks are a 10-3 team, and the Commanders are 3-10. The Cowboys are a better team at home, losing only once this season. I'll take the Dallas Cowboys over the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday night.
That's a great pick. I like that.
That's a Sunday nighter, too. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that. But, yeah, the Cowboys' offense, man.
Yeah.
They've been unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay. Postman delivers on a Thursday.
What does he always do?
Deliver.
Yeah, baby. So we got the Cowboys, we got the Panthers, and we got the Cincinnati Bengals. Lock it up.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicki.
We learned that Vicki hates a lot of Christmas music. She prefers Christmas music no one has ever heard of for her Christmas gatherings.
Yeah, the more obscure, the better.
You know what? It's a great idea for a party. I've been invited to ugly sweater parties. Yeah. I've been invited to, bring your own food and
Sure.
drink parties, but I've never been to one where you won't recognize the Christmas music too.
And the tree is just an abstract shrub. Nothing's the way it seems.
The Christmas shrub.
Yeah. Vicki, do you have like jingle bells? Lame.
Lame.
Tired.
Have another sausage roll and shut it. This is what we're listening to.
I love it.
The last place a child will look for their Christmas gifts is under their own bed. For parents looking to hide them, this came out of completely useless question this morning, Joe.
I'll tell you what I learned, that nobody's been on this kind of heater before than the Red Dragon, Phil Aubrey.
First guess out of the gate.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. I think it's the holidays and the snow.
Yeah.
I like both of them. It's making me feel smart.
You've been listening to so much Christmas music.
So much Bing Crosby.
All the hits. Phil listens to the hits. That's the problem here.
Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson say their fling was not a publicity stunt. We learned this in Scrollin' with Vicki Shea earlier this morning.
It sounds like it went on for about a week or so, and then they just decided to be friends.
I'll tell you what I learned, how smart he really is. He really does have this extra set of skills, because here's what he does. He invites her over to his place.
Yeah.
Think about this for half a second now in upstate New York.
Yeah.
Separate bedroom for the week with the assistants there and everything else. So it's pretty casual.
Yeah.
This isn't a guy that booked the hotel room and then did the wink and said, I asked for 2 beds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He played it cool.
Liam played
it
cool.
Fought off a bear in his bathrobe.
He then fought a
in
bear.
a bathrobe. In a bathrobe.
The most Liam Neeson thing of all time.
Oh.
He fights a bear in his yard.
In a bathrobe.
In a bathrobe.
Yeah. You're going to jump into bed at least once with that.
Oh, my God.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, if that didn't get the magic happening, there's nothing that's going to get the magic happening.
There should be a company that you can hire that'll send wildlife into your yard if you're hosting a date. Okay, we are going to, and this, we didn't learn this today, but we're kind of just letting you know, for tomorrow's show, Dr. Goodbear's Holiday Give-a-thon, live from the Outlet Collection Mall, we're going to have the mayor, the premier, Scott Arneal, Nick Dembski, all on the program tomorrow for that.
That's absolutely correct. The doors open at the mall at 9. We're going to start the broadcast at 6, and you can do it all online, too, if you can't make it down to see us.
That's right. 921city.ca to donate. It's going to be a fantastic day. Thanks to all those VIPs for making time for us throughout the show tomorrow. And that is what we learned.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicki, log it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.